once you told me to pretend that today would never end, because tomorrow you and I would say goodbye. But somehow it got to be tomorrow. Today I turned around and found that love had flown away. In my heart I always knew that I'd soon be losing you. I hoped that love would hold back time, and now I find that somehow it got to be tomorrow. Today I turned around and found that love had flown away.
But I love you.
I thought forever wouldn't be enough time to love you. I lost eternity to destiny. Now I know I must go on, though our yesterdays are gone. I face tomorrow on my own, so all alone. But somehow it got to be tomorrow. Today I turned around and found that love had flown away. Somehow it got to be tomorrow. Today I turned around and found that love had flown away. Somehow it got to be tomorrow.
Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. I have tried to make you love me. I've done everything your way, and I'm crying for the words you never say. You think love is an illusion that must end in sad conclusion. If that's what you feel, that's just how it will be. And I can grow peaches on a cherry tree. When I see the peaches blossom, I regret I've said goodbye. I remember cherry kisses and I'll cry. But I can't go on pretending that our love is never ending. For you can't be loved unless you want to be. And I can't grow peaches on a cherry tree. I have tried to make you love me. I've done everything your way, and I'm crying for the words you never say. You think love is an illusion that must end in sad conclusion. If that's what you feel, that's just how it will be. And I can grow peaches on a cherry tree. I will find a new love, but for you there can be no love. For you can't be loved unless you want to be. And I can't grow peaches on a cherry tree. Dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum.
How soon tears begin to tumble
Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Riding on some northern railroad. Left some setting suns behind me. There'll be many more before I'm through. Rattler, take me home to my baby. One-way ticket bringing me back to you. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Been away for such a long time. You've been on my mind the whole time. I've changed cities like an old coat. Train a-rolling, don't know where I am. Friends I'll never meet again. Memories drifting by like grains of sand. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Rattler moving on down the line. Dreams to carry me through the night. Country lanes sweep by before me. Friendly stars to light my way to you. Rattler, take me home to my baby. One more town, the journey's almost through. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Makes you dream, pretty girl? What is your heart's desire? What makes you dream, pretty girl? What sets your heart on fire? When you are young and beautiful, life opens all its doors. The music plays, the diamonds shine, and all of the world is yours. What makes you dream, pretty girl? Who are you thinking of? What makes you dream, pretty girl? Is it a dream of love? When you are young and beautiful, love comes to call each day. But who's the one, the lucky one, who'll steal your heart away? What makes you dream, pretty girl? Tell me you dream of me. to call each day. But who's the one, the lucky one, who'll steal your heart away? What makes you dream, pretty girl? Tell me you dream of me.
Trains and boats and planes are passing by. They mean a trip to Paris or Rome for someone else, but not for me. The trains and the boats and planes took you away, away from me. We were so in love and high above. We had a star to wish up our wish and dreams come true, but not for me. The trains and the boats and planes took you away, away from me. You are from another part of the world. You had to go back home, but then you said you would return again. I'm waiting here like I promised to. I'm waiting here, but where are you? Trains and boats and planes took you away, but every time I see them I pray. And if my prayer can cross the sea, the trains and the boats and planes will bring you back, back home to me. Oh, 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 the trains and the boats and planes will bring you back, back home to me.
Remember hallways, you're waiting always to see behind the door. You never seen her, you're gonna meet her the first time so unsure. She smiles your way through a window. You smile right back, she runs away. You wish little girls would sit still just a little bit longer, longer. And she's still a mystery to me. I thought I'd grow up gracefully, I'd understand my woman finally. But the more I see, the more I see there is to see. There is to see, and she is still a mystery to me. She is still a mystery to me. She is still a mystery to me. I used to wonder when in thunder understanding's done. But now I'm grasping that understanding is only part of love. She'll smile your way through a window. You'll smile right back, she'll run away. You wish little girls would sit still just a little bit longer, longer. And she is still a mystery to me. I thought I'd grow up gracefully, I'd understand her thoroughly. But she's a mystery to me. But she's a mystery.
into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. When you're with me, I feel sunshine even when I'm standing in the rain. Something happens that I can't explain when I hear your name, but you can't help it that you're always chasing rainbows in your mind. There's so much I want to say to you, and there's so little time. Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. What do you see when you're walking down a busy street and I'm not there? Is my picture hanging in your mind, walking with you there? That's how it is in my world, girl. You're with me all the time. Why don't you come into my world and leave your world behind? Hey, little woman, please make up your mind. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. All right now. Na 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 na. You've got to come down from that cloud, girl, and leave your world behind. All right now. Na 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 na. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind. Come on, girl. Na 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 na. You've got to come into my world and leave your world behind.
Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. I was there when the little kids were doing their hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Dancing around in a circle, doing their snake dance. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. I had a jacket from the back of a box. Oh, 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 oh. A warrior and a hunter were my only friends. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. I want to be a civilized man, but no one is sane enough to show me how I can. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Fishing along the San Juan River, smoking driftwood. Oh, 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 oh. I was there when the little kids were doing their hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 hey. Hey,
there's only one song worth singing. They may try and sell you, 'cause it hangs them up to see someone like you. But you've gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. You're gonna be nowhere, the loneliest kind of lonely. It may be rough going just to do your things, the hardest thing to do. But you've gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. So if you cannot take my hand, and if you must be going, I will understand. You gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. You gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your
In younger days, I told myself my life would be my own, and I'd leave the place where sunshine never shone. For my life's too short for waiting. When I see the rising sun, then I know again that I must carry on. Carry on to tomorrow. There's no reason to look back. Carry on, carry on, beyond the shadows of the clouds and onward to the sky. Carry on till I find the rainbow's end. For my life's too short for waiting. When I see the rising sun, then I know again that I must carry on. Carry on to tomorrow. There's no reason to look back. Carry on, carry on, drifting on the wings of freedom, leave this stormy day, and we'll ride to tomorrow's golden fields. For my life's too short for waiting. When I see the rising sun again, that I must carry on. Carry on.
journey's done, I'll rest my weary head. For the world and its colors will be mine. For my life's too short for waiting. When I see the setting sun, then I know again that I must carry on.
Walking in shadows I cannot see. Faces they smile when I follow flee. Doors without windows all shattered tight again. I just might pass this way again. I just might pass this way again. I just might pass this way. I just might pass this way again. The night she is hot, Creole girls they sing. My heart it is pounding, my ears they ring. The spell has been cast down in New Orleans again. I just might pass this way again. I just might pass this way again. I just might pass this way. I just might pass this way again. Locked in a room down in New Orleans and my blood is flowing fast. Locked in a room down in New Orleans and my blood is flowing fast. The night she is hard, Creole girls they sing. My heart it is pounding, my ears they ring. The spell has been cast down in New Orleans again. I just might pass this way again. I just might pass this way again. I just might pass this way. I just might pass this way again.
Driving my bed with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
much of their day, looking over their shoulder at what they did some other day. It may have been good, it may have been bad, whichever way, it's kinda sad they can't learn to look some other way. Don't spend too much of today on yesterday, 'cause you can't change the past anyway. Just love to live and live life today. Don't spend too much of today on yesterday. There are so many things to do that haven't been done. There are so many ways to go that you don't have to run. So try on a few and see how they fit. I think you'll find that they won't hurt a bit. Look at things you can do instead of what you have done. Don't spend too much of today on yesterday, 'cause you can't change the past anyway. Just love to live and live life today. Don't spend too much of today on yesterday. If you feel life has done you wrong, just accept it and move on along. Today is too short, it won't last. Live life now, don't live in the past. Don't spend too much of today on yesterday, 'cause you can't change the past anyway. Just love to live and live life today. Don't spend too much of today on yesterday. I was an inexperienced boy who just turned 15. She was a worldly woman, exactly my same age. And I had heard the stories going around about her. All what I heard put my young blood into a rage. So I asked to take her out one Friday evening. I'd find what I was looking for. When she got into my car, she sat close to me, then reached right out and firmly locked my door. My first time going through my mind was this is my first time. My first time. Please be kind. This is my first time. Then she suggested we drive out somewhere into the country. Then she suggested we climb into the back seat. But when she asked how long I thought that I could last there, oh, I had to confess it was all over for me. Can't you see? This is my first time. I was so blind. This is my first time. My first time.
There's a wick when this candle's burning. Them Creole babies, thin and brown and downright lazy, and they run just like a river. A little wave will last forever. All the way from Bourbon Street to Esplanade, they sashay by, they sashay by. New Orleans ladies, a flair for life, love and laughter, and they hold you like the night holds a chill when this current's blowing. Them Creole babies, they strut and sway from dusk till dawn, and they run just like a river. A little wave will last forever. All the way from Bourbon Street to Esplanade, they sashay by, they sashay by. From Bourbon Street to Esplanade, they sashay by, they sashay by. All the way from Bourbon Street to Esplanade, they sashay by, they sashay by.
Danse, danse, disco queen. Les brûle ton dernier jean. Danse car au bout de la nuit, ton règne est fini.
Elle
j'étais pas